the year, and the shoes were getting ready at the starting line. A pair of smart trainers called Flash and Dash were about to race a pair of old walking boots called Clump and Stomp.
"We're sure to win,"
boasted Flash and Dash.
"You're far too clumpy and stumpy to run fast."
"Maybe so,"
said Clump. "But at least we're comfortable," said Stomp. Barney Boot got ready to start the race. He bellowed,
"On your marks, get set, go!"
Flash and Dash sped off as fast as they could go.
"Eat our dust!"
they cried as Clump and Stomp walked slowly behind. But still, Clump and Stomp slowly walked on. At last, Flash and Dash could see the finishing post and were now so certain to win that they decided to have a little rest and wait for Clump and Stomp to catch up. When the old walking boots arrived, the trainers danced around them, sticking their tongues out.
"You'll never win! You're just too slow!"
jeered Flash. But Clump and Stomp only smiled and kept on walking. Flash and Dash ran for the finishing post, but suddenly Flash tripped on his laces. Then Dash started to hop around.
"Ow, ow, ow! There's a stone in my soul!"
And as they stumbled and hopped and stumbled, Clump and Stomp slowly passed them and walked past the post. The crowd cheered.
"It just goes to show,"
said Clump,
"that sometimes it's better to be slow and comfortable than flashy and dashy."
So Clump and Stomp were the happiest pair of walking boots in the world as they set off on their long walk home. There once was a happy young tree called Cyril the Sycamore. He lived on the edge of a forest. When it was warm and sunny, Cyril would stretch out his branches and wave his beautiful green leaves in the warm breeze. In the autumn, when the days grew shorter, the air grew colder, and the sky became cloudier, Cyril's leaves turned to red, orange, brown, and gold. Then one by one, they fluttered to the ground. Cyril loved the autumn, not only because his leaves turned beautiful colours, but also because it tickled when they blew off in the cold winds. The leaves swirled round and round, twisting and somersaulting in the air. Cyril would swell with pride as he played a game, trying to guess which leaf would hit the ground first. But now, autumn had turned into winter, and it was very, very cold. Cyril only had a couple of leaves left to lose. He had worked hard all year, and now it was so cold he was ready for a rest. Cyril decided to let his last leaves fall from his branches and float to the ground. Then he relaxed his roots and drifted off into a deep, peaceful sleep. Cyril dreamed of how fresh and green his leaves had been during the warm, sunny days.